Hey guys, it's still your homeboy Vaikoko. Like and follow us on all social media platforms, Vaikoko Media. Today I'll be hosting one of the most creative and most talented director, music producer, and he's going to introduce himself properly and he's going to tell you what he does for a living. Yes, this show is proudly sponsored by VK Eccentric, the number one clothing brand in the whole of Delta State. Yes, now go patronize them on the number displayed on your screen right now. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir. What is your name? Tell me about yourself.
My name is Ojino Etiok,
Yes,
popularly known as Duke Beat.
that's great. So, what do you do for a living?
Well, as you can see, I'm a music producer.
Yeah,
I make music for a living.
that's great. So, tell us about music. Tell us about your brand, music.
Alright, if I'll define music in my terms, I'll say it's a communication.
Yeah,
Communication between the singer and the listener, right? In each song, there's always a message
it has been passed.
being passed across to listeners. So it is when you get the actual message of the song, that is when the communication has taken place in that song. And everybody has their understanding about communication, language, and the rest of them. So some of the things we use, the components we use, help these communications, from singer to listener and all that. We just stand in between.
That's great. That's great. Anyway, tell me about yourself. How long have you been into this business?
If I can recall, it's close to 10 years. Let's see.
10 years. 10 years. Person doesn't do one thing.
I mean it.
Sharp. Well, that's great. In these 10 years, tell me, what has been your greatest challenges?
I can say it's starting off, like the kick starting.
Wow.
That's been that was just the most difficult part of it. When you start, you just have to be consistent. I'm very certain that consistency will just find your way out of nowhere.
Wow, that's great. So I want to ask, Whiskey, Davido, and Burna Boy, who would you like to work with?
If I was speak, without any sentiment, I think Burna Boy.
Burna Boy.
Yes,
So
I just think Burna Boy.
why did you choose Burna Boy?
From what I can see, his creativity is kind of top notch.
Wow.
Right, I've worked with some persons, right, and the part of creating music is not just the producer. It's not about the producer bringing life to the music. Most times, artists contribute to the music making, and I see Burna Boy as one of those persons that can easily say, okay, this is the message I'm trying to pass across, and this element will suit this kind of stuff. You understand? So I just feel he can fit in that part very well. Working with him will be quite easy. Just
What has been the hardest music you've ever created? We have different kinds of music. What is or what has been the hardest music you've ever created?
hardest music.
Reggae, blues, and all that.
That's it.
Afro.
Reggae.
Reggae.
Cranking of those drums.
So if you have the opportunity to tell the viewers at home, the young producers coming up to the limelight, what would be that one thing you'd like to tell them?
Well, no career is easy, right? And like I said earlier, starting off is the hardest.
The hardest.
Right? First, you have the courage, the dream, and all that. As soon as you start, no matter what happens, don't stop.
Don't stop.
It's easier now. As a matter of fact, you can just start off from your room and use the help of social media to gain a couple of audience.
Yes.
You understand? You can just gain a couple of audience from social media, but don't stop. No matter what happens.
No matter what happens.
No matter the number of audience you are
10 years
reaching,
experience. Don't stop.
just stop. Because starting off after a period of stopping, no more.
It is shock. Hey guys, it's still your homeboy Vaikoko. Don't touch your screen. Yes, I'm going on a short break. You know how it been. Like and follow us on all social media platforms, Vaikoko Media. I love you. Stay blessed.
I got vibes, I got energy. Believe me when I say music is life, and I put my life on my job. so I can say music is my life. And with me, it's vibes on vibes on vibes. Every day is vibes.
Hey guys, welcome back from the break. It's still your homeboy, Vicoko. Like and follow us on all social media platforms, Vicoko Media. Still on still. A lot there to ask you, bruh. A lot there to ask you. And one of those questions that I like ask now. Do you travel? Like, do you actually leave your station to go work outside? Or how do you manage your producing work with your personal life? How do you do it?
Actually, I do travel a lot, as a matter of fact.
Wow.
Like you owning a studio doesn't mean your whole work base will be in that studio. Right?
That's how I see it. I thought if you own a studio, you have to, anybody that wants to patronize you have to come to your studio. I never knew you could actually travel and go out for work, then come back again or something like that.
It's flexible now.
Wow.
with your system, your monitor and your microphone, you can go elsewhere and render music production service.
Yes.
Right? You can travel distance. You can go wherever and make music. It's flexible to the extreme right now.
So tell me, how do you guys make money from the music business? Tell us about it. How do you make money? Because sometimes we hear a producer just bought this GLA, this LC, blah blah blah. A musician, remember, actually bought a car recently. Like, how will I say they make money? People not tell us. How do you guys do it?
Practically, music business has a lot of component that brings in income.
Yeah.
As soon as you have the fame, and if you know the business behind the fame, because there are other businesses behind having a name, a famous name, stuff like that. For instance, some deals might come. They might not be music-based deals. They just want to associate with your name and fame for representation and stuff like that. You can sign contracts with big companies. Money comes from there.
Wow.
Your shows. Let's talk about from artists. Your shows, endorsements, and a lot. There's a lot of business in fame.
Wow.
You just have to
know how
to navigate through those businesses, and you just see the income coming.
Wow, that's great. How can people learn music? How can they actually turn it to a passion and at the end of the day make money from it? How do people learn music?
First off, you can actually learn music. Then secondly, I feel it's mostly gift. I just feel music is mostly gift, because if you're not gifted in music, you want to learn it so it can be part of you. It takes longer time, and you might not be able to overcome the storms
that comes with it.
But if it's something you are gifted with, if it's part of you, it's your stuff, no matter what happens, the zeal will still be there. No matter the pressure, no matter the storm, the zeal to start off again is always there. But if it's something you learn, as soon as you encounter challenge, you might
don't quit.
You understand? So I
10 years.
So I just feel for you to be consistent, it should be part of your gift. It takes a lot to learn it and sustain it. Yes.
Oh, that's great. How do you think artists can actually improve in their craft?
Okay, how artists can improve in their craft? It has to do with a lot of practices and rehearsing.
Whoa.
You don't assume you've known music.
Everything.
It changes per time. Alright? So you have to be consistent. You have to keep practicing, keep rehearsing. Like you asked me earlier, I said, who would I like to work with between Burna Boy, David and Wiz? I said Burna Boy. You can imagine how much time Burna Boy is spending practicing or rehearsing, even before going on stage and all those stuffs. But I just noticed that some of us, we feel lazy when it comes to practicing or rehearsing. We don't see the importance of practicing.
We feel we are good.
We only see the need of coming to the studio when we have the urge to sing or stuff like that. But you can just make practice one of your lifestyle. Schedule time for rehearsing, schedule time for practice. Just have it as part of the journey.
Wow, that is great. So, how do you think artists can actually help themselves? Like, how can they help themselves and improving their craft? Both artists, maybe an artist featuring someone or something. How can they help themselves?
Okay, for you to go far, you have to work with team. It's not about going fast, it's about going far. Alright, you need team. You as the artist, just concentrate on your work and let your team members do some other parts. Right, let your team members advertise for you, let them publish for you, let them promote for you, do the singing, right, and let your team members help with some other part of the work. You cannot do it, it's so wide. And as time goes on, you get so busy that some things will be off your mind. You won't even know you are missing something.
Yeah.
So you really need team members to actually help you. Some of these team members can help you go through your song if it's worth putting in effort or stuff like that. You actually need team.
Oh, that's great. So, who is that one person you would like to tell thank you?
Okay, I'd like to do shout out to one of my artists.
Yeah, I would like to do shout out to him. So you just tell him,
His
face
name
camera.
is Star King.
Star King.
Yeah, he has been a backbone to this brand.
Wow.
Like, seriously, has been one of my biggest supporters, and a lot of encouragement has come from him.
Wow, that is great. Shout out to Star King.
Shout out
We
to
see
Star
you,
King.
bro. Thanks a
Shout out
lot.
to Star King for real.
Thank you a lot, sir. I really appreciate for your time. Hey guys, take care of yourself. I love you, and God loves you more.